Alright, hello. This is Ontario mapping. Today we are going to do my first WICSO. This is my video WICSO. That's the actual important thing. This is just so when this makes sense. So civilization begins. First tribe. They have 1,000 people and they form a civilization. I am not good at explaining this. So after a while, they discover more and more. They reach one day Israel and Palestine. Sinai have a finger on an island. I'm stealing a lot from Adisro. And here's my inspiration. So on. They discover everyone and decide to just go south. Like physically go south. Now this is unrealistic. So we're gonna make it slightly actually realistic. They only want to go on the coast. And this is what they know about. They know about Cyprus for some reason. So they can form the first empire, except there's just like one people group, one ethnicity, that has now expanded to this. Alright, now about 100 years have gone by. Just getting more and more, they're becoming more tolerant. And yeah, they know about all of this. They know about all the white and red, and they conquered all the red. Now obviously they did not know about, like, Peru. That's Ecuador. They did not know about Peru. But this is like, I want to say like 2000 BC, like 4,000 BC. So they're pretty quick with this. But one group of people decides we are going to leave. We will leave. They want to leave, I'm pretty sure. I cannot find a good go. So the Mesopotamians and the Omanians have referred conflict. Except it's not really a conflict. They don't have a military yet. They don't even need one yet. So now there are two countries. The blue team and the blue Mesopotamian country and the red Arabian country. So they both spread. And now, and a third people group decides they come from Oman and they come from Mesopotamia. They want to leave. They just want to leave. We'll leave way more land somewhere else. Somewhere else they don't know. But they know they aren't on an island. They know they aren't on an island. They think they're on something. They think they're on a really, really big island, in fact. Okay, so they think they're on an island, but they think they're on a way bigger island than you will think. Yep, checked out. They are smarter. So they decide, let's just escape through whatever this place is. We call it Anatolia. We call Anatolia or Turkey now. Or Turkey. But so they don't even know what it is. So they leave. And they realize this is a pretty nice place to set up. So they set up camp. Another group of people they also split from them, and they decided to form Egypt. So overall, Egypt is now being ruled by, and they even take this territory, so they're kind of like, alright, I guess not. The blues and red team were like, a bunch of people just disappeared. Then they found there were 2 more civilizations. Even though it's really just one race that had different cultures, and yeah, they developed body. Because they had writing, they had religion, they had a stable food supply. But they did not have like laws. Do something bad happen to someone who does something bad, it was usually revenge. So they would develop these all individually, and even develop their own cultures. They develop their own gods, and they'll develop almost everything else independently. Like people from the blue team are forced to march all the way here. They don't know why, they don't know, they just think there's something else. There is something huge. Like really big. And of course they're going to leave, of course. I need as much countries as possible. We need as much countries as possible. So it just makes. So they formed the predecessor to India. So after forming this, they expand a bit. People over here decide to march all the way, and they discover, let's just leave this place. They decide to do exactly that. Scout the entire place. Unless they don't want to be there. And they form Caspia. They are yellow. They are yellow. Okay, I'll stop calling. Okay, but they are. Okay, they have the entire Caspian Sea too. And they're all expansionists. Egypt. They're gonna try to discover all the land they know about. Entire thing of Africa. They did not. This is impossible at that time, and they are trying. They think they can do it. They do not know how big it is. This place, they go across the. What mountain, whatever those mountains are called. And they'll discover the Alps and leave. And they'll just go north. So all of this has been discovered in a few years, maybe. No, this is like 200 years. No, way more. So you just had like 500 years of history in this. Like, what? 5-minute video? So, anyways, they're doing all this. Discover all this. And they decided to go with this. And they discovered this. So they call dibs. They do the natural thing and they call dibs. And yes, they called it so good. It's a little more than just calling dibs on something. But I think you get the gist. Yes, dear viewer, who I honestly need more of, but I'm not complaining with what I have right now. Yeah. And we're gonna see migration happen. Then people trying to leave. That, my friend, I'm not doing yet. See ya.